Yeah. Just script. Just I create a new Webflow project for your for to take a start from very initial level. Basically, if I discuss about the Webflow, for Webflow, we must have a knowledge, basic knowledge of HTML and CSS. If we don't have any idea about the HTML and CSS, we can manage, but basically we are ignoring the very basics of the web development, or you can say that basics of the front end web development. Like you can say that this part of the editor is for the HTML purposes. Like there is some container section, div block. I will use each of the element and discuss with you. But for now, I am just giving you small introduction, right? So this part is basically we have for the HTML purposes, like container, div, image, video, these things. And on the right side, let me, yes, yes, on the right side, basically we have CSS properties for the each element. Like if we are using div block, then how we can assign a class to that div block. How we can change the background color. How we can change the height, width of the div block. Like you have all options to play with it, to change its front end, like background color, like you want to insert an image or a text or change any typography, something like this. I also received your questions, list of the questions, but I will answer them after some time.
Okay.
Yeah. If I yeah, if I discuss about some rules and standards, we have some standards to follow. We have some standards to follow, and therefore, in nowadays, I think both of you listen about from the YouTube about the client first Webflow framework. Do you listen about it or not?
About the Webflow, what?
No, it's
Symbol.
the latest the latest framework of the Webflow is the client first framework. Do you hear about it? Client first. The name is client first. Let me write in the chat.
Mm.
I think you did not listen about it, right?
I think, yeah. Did you say symbol?
Yes, its name is client
I
first.
did. It is like a way we can make
It's basically client first is basically the basically some defined rules which we must need to follow for the quality work, for the quality code generation within the Webflow. These are some standards defined by some team, and now all the developers trying to follow these rules and these standards for the best is for generate for the best results, to get the quality results. Okay, let me start from here. Basically in the Webflow or in the web, we have a box model. I think you already listened about it. Box model, what is the meaning of the box model? In the web, we have any element like image, video, container. These all have these all things in something like a box, like a square. Okay, and we can these squares are in the stack, left and right to each other, or up and down to each other, and depend upon their properties. And we can adjust them, or we can use them according to our needs, according to our requirements, what we need. First of all, we can check, we can check our requirements, and then according to need, according to our requirements, we can set up with the using of CSS properties. Let me, mm, yeah, just I take this div. Okay, first of all, this is the thing, we have an option to assign a class. Like I am assigning a class to it, yeah, main main wrapper. All right, I just assigned a class to it. And this now I just change any property, like the background color, like green. Oh, why it's not working? Just a minute. Okay, yeah, like I am, this is for the padding, like 40 from top, 40 from bottom, 40 from right, 40 from left. This is the basically 40 pixels. This is the unit for it. It have some units like pixel, percentage, RAM, view width, view height. These all these all are the thing. If you want to ask, you can ask. You can ask from me. What is the purpose of these units? Yes, please. I think you want to say.
Oh, we know. It is like to make it some space inside it, like
Yes,
margins, but
yes,
inside.
yes. When you want to add the space inside the container, or inside the div log, we can use this padding. And when we want to use space outside the container or outside the div log, then we will use a margin like this. Like I use 40%, 40 pixel top margin, 40%, 40 pixel left, 40 right, and now 40 from bottom. So basically this is for the space outside the element, and this padding is basically the space inside the element. This is the basic difference.
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
When you change that in the web like view, does it also changes in the other views, or you have to do it like in everyone?
Sorry, can you please repeat, and please speak louder, a little bit louder?
Right? When you change it, like the padding and the margins in the web
Yeah,
view,
yeah.
does it also changes in the other views? Like,
Yes. Like let me show you. Like this is this is 14 pixel view, or like you can say that 1340 pixel or desktop view. Now I am going to tablet view. You can see this. It's also have effect on the small screens, right? But one thing remember, when this is our standard screen, whichever star. All right, this is our standard screen. When we change anything in this screen, in the standard screen, it also have effect on the screens which is larger to this screen. If I create a screen of 1920 pixel, yeah, this one. Now if I do any change on the standard screen, it also have effect to all above screens and all below screens. All right, but one thing, if I do any change on the large screen, which is larger than the standard screen, if I do any change here, it have no effect on the below screens. All right, and if I do any change on the mobile screen or mobile landscape or portrait or tablet screen, it don't have effect on its larger screen. I think you can understand. All right, that's great.
Thank you.
All right. I just removed the 1920 pixel screen using the Control Z command, which is undo. Okay. Yes. These are things. Uh, if you ask questions, it will be very good for all of you, and you will clear your concepts. Therefore, please ask question. It will be good. Okay. The next thing is uh, 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 yes. Let me open Webflow University. Mhm. Yes. So on the left side of the editor, we have HTML. On the right side of the editor, we have CSS, and we can control all the properties of the CSS using the right side of the editor. Let me go ahead. What is box model? I discussed with you. Also, we have a CMS editor. When we go on the CMS, do you know about the CMS? Hello, dear. Yes.
Hello.
I
Yeah, yeah.
think I know, but I'm not sure. I don't.
Okay, okay,
I
no
think
problem.
I
No,
confused it with
no.
CS.
CM, not CSS. Basically,
Oh
it's a
no,
CMS.
CMS.
Yeah, basically
Okay.
CMS is this is the word CMS collections. Basically CMS is you can say that is it's a database within the Webflow. And like if you want to if you want to make a blog page, and you want to add some articles or blog post in it, then we can use it as a database. Yes, like I can show you. I can show you, just a minute. Like you can just for proper understanding, I am sharing this data. It's my another ongoing project. I am working on it with my client. Therefore, I am sharing with you for proper understanding. Just it's loading. Yeah. This you can see this when user hover on it. It's in industrial sweeping. It's industrial scrubbing, right? Similarly, spill response and equipment sales. When user click on any one of this, these are the four items, right? When user click on any of the box, like I click on the spill response, user will jump. Sorry, it's I think not published. Just a minute. Okay, in short, I think it's not published. When user click on any of this like spill response or equipment sales, user will jump to the relevant page. It have CMS based pages like like you can see here. It's like emergency response or spill response. From here you can judge the name. When user click on any of that box, user will jump to the relevant page. For these type of situations, for these type of scenarios, we need to use the CMS collection to avoid the repetition of the work, and to remain the dynamic work. Like user just put the data, or admin just put the data in the CMS collections, and you don't need to make the collections, make the front end again. When user enter the data in the database, the front end will create automatically. I will explain all the things with the passage of time, so don't worry. Just
Okay.
yes, it's just introduction of the CMS collections.
The CMS includes the symbols, right?
Basically, symbols is some other thing. What is symbol? Let me explain. Basically, symbol is something like this. If you yes, like it's I just putting an heading like this is an heading Webflow session, right? Now, if you want to use the same thing on any other page, like I am just creating, if I want to use the same, exactly the same thing, same color, same heading, same properties on another page, then Webflow allows in the form of symbols. We don't need to create the same thing. Just we can create it at a symbol by using by clicking on by right clicking on it and create symbol. Now I am just named it Webflow session banner, right? And now it's created and it's saved in our record. Like if I have another page, let me create another page, demo page. From here you can create a new page. Yeah. Now I want to use the same green color background with the black text, black heading of the Webflow session. I don't need to create again using this HTML section. What is the procedure? The steps is that I just click on this symbols and just single click on it, Webflow session, and it's time saving to avoid the repetition of the work, or to avoid or to save our time. I just redo it. Okay, no problem. And this is the way. This is the way to use a symbol and to use the create the symbol. I think it's clear.
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
That's great. Okay.
Do symbols work in other projects?
No, you can use.
Or only in different pages?
Yes, only in the different pages. We have option to copy the code in another project. Like you can, but first of all, we need to unlink from the symbol if you want to copy. Just click on the main wrapper and use the command Control C, like for the copy purposing, and open another project. Let me show you here. Yeah, it's my another project. I just creating a new page demo. It's another project, and Webflow session is another project, right? Yeah. So just
Yep.
yeah. So just click on the body, and now I am pasting it using the Control V command. So it's here. So we can copy the code from one project to another project, but we can't say this. We can use a symbol in another project.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. You can ask more question if you want. I am let move ahead. Yeah. What is section container? One thing which is very important to ask here. Do you know about the Webflow? Do you know about the CSS Flexbox and Gridbox? Grid. Your mic is, yeah.
No. But
Maria.
we know about the section container.
No, I just want to ask, do you have any idea about the how Flexbox is working, how grid is working? Okay.
No.
And Maria, you also don't have any idea?
No.
Okay, okay. So it's very important thing because you can say that our front end web development is totally depends upon these two properties of the CSS. So I can I need to explain one by one, and then we will move ahead. Okay. It's also a topic in the here like grid, and I think it also available in Flexbox is also available in this. But without these topics, we can't move ahead. Okay, let me start. Yeah, I am just removing this. Okay, what is basically what is Flexbox? Flexbox is basically the property of the CSS. It's a CSS property. How we can we use the CSS Flexbox? Let me give you one example here. Just a minute. Yeah, it's I am just taking a div block and assign a class to it, Webflow, but like use some professional names. It's a page wrapper. Okay, and now another thing is now I take another other div block and assigned another class named like container. Okay, okay. What we are doing first of all, we can decide it, then using some layout. I will show you how to implement and how to use the Flexbox, and also will define what is the Flexbox. Let's suppose we have these four boxes. Okay, now these four boxes are in the grid, like two on the left side and two on the right side. But what I want these four boxes below each other, under each other. Okay, for this, oops, timeout. There is also, we have remaining time 10 minutes for this meeting. Let me create a new link, and we'll start Flexbox in that link. Okay.
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 Yes.
You will send it on WhatsApp or
Yes.
here?
Yes. No, I am sharing to WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay, fine.